Alright everyone, what's going on? Tiger Plays here and welcome back to another Jurassic World Alive video. And today I will be reading the patch notes for Jurassic World Alive 2.14, the new update, coming out this Tuesday I believe. And this is honestly supposed to come out a little bit sooner, but my recording software didn't work, so now you're seeing it here. I'm not really too good at doing intros or, anything like that, so I'm just gonna get on with the video. No messing about. So, this is the Imperatasuchus update, is what it's called. So, update 2.14 brings new creatures, a new playable apex, stat boost refund tokens, and other additions and improvements to Jurassic World Alive. Alright, so what's new? And you have new creatures, new abilities, stat boost refund tokens, new raid bosses, and new achievements. What's improved? Stuff that we really don't care about, if I gotta be honest. What's fixed? Bug fixes and known issues. And yet, Ludia do nothing about the bugs that we actually care about and just focus on the ones nobody cares about. Anyway, so yeah, this is the rare creature that's coming to Jurassic World Alive, Preondactylus. And it looks interesting. It looks like a Ramphorhynchus from Jurassic World the game, if I gotta be honest. Mixed with, I don't know, a little bit of Deinonychus. I really don't know. So this creature is a cunning dodger from the description, and it has side flap, evasive impact, and instant cunning strike. So I know that's gonna, I'm not gonna lie, this thing looks like it can take advantage of Albertosaurus. Yeah, it does look like, I don't know, we'll have to see. But looking at the moves, it looks like it could take a little bit of an advantage over Albertosaur. Actually, wait, no. I don't know, it might. I'll have to do the math on that. But it has stuck landing, low tide, and absorb, so you know what, pretty good for a rare flock, I guess you could call it. And here's the Onurognathus. I really don't know what that is, and it looks ugly. This is an epic swarmer. I don't know what's the difference between a swarmer and a flock. I guess flocks are like dinosaurs, and these swarmers are not dinosaurs. It's confusing. I'm just going off this like right off the bat. No script, no nothing. So yeah, Cunning Strike, Limited Evasive Strike, Alert Frenzy, which looks like a devastation move that speeds you up, so that looks kind of lethal. Alert the Flog, Wing Beat, and Minimal Critical Counter. Oh god. That, again, I don't have anything to say about it really. I'll have to see when it eventually, well, not when eventually, but when I can play with it. I think that's the right word for it. I don't know. So this looks like a frog. Like looking at the back one right there, it looks like a flying frog. But it looks cute, not gonna lie. It looks cute, but really, really ugly. And then here is the Ankylodactylus. Now it seems like Lydia are just not gonna give a what is it? A Lankylosaurus, a hybrid. It like we've had a few updates where it's like they've teased it like, oh, we're gonna give it a hybrid, but no, they're not. It's gonna be Ankylodactylus, I think that's how you say it, and Preondactylus. So it's a cunning and resilient dodger, alright. Side flap, shielded evasive strike, evasive cunning impact, and superiority rampage. With swap and shields, low tide, and absorb. This just looks like another broken legendary flog, if I gotta be honest. The shields and mixed with, the instant moves and the cunning, it just seems like Lydia wants everything to be strong now, which I'm not complaining about, but I kind of am complaining about it as well. Here's the next one. Again, why do we need another unique Compsognathus as the only unique flock? But I don't get why Lydia are adding stronger flocks. I mean, this is a hybrid between the ugly frog thing and the Ardontosaurus, which I kind of called a wild card swarmer. Oh God, look at the and when like you look at this, just looking without the moves, you're like, oh God, it's a unique flock, another one. Let's see how bad it is. It's basically a busted flock. That's all you need to know. I mean, this is God, I don't know what to say. Fear strike, decelerating side flap, definite alert frenzy. That looks definite. I think that goes through evasive. I think so. And then defense shattering rampage. A flock with two rampages. Alert the flock. Accelerated invincibility on escape. Minimal critical counter. Why? I don't get it. Like, flocks are already annoying as it is, but to give it two rampages, a decel side flap, alert the flock as well. Like, come on. This thing to me looks tyrant. I cannot see it being any lower than low tyrant, maybe even high tyrant. Um, yeah, I just have no words. Like, even if it has the most garbage resistances and the most garbage stats, these stats are like these moves are amazing. Like it's still gonna be a good flock, in my opinion, anyway. Um, Here's the Imperatus Suches. This is the Apex Croc, and looking at it right now, it looks like a sea urchin. Anyway, it has okay. This is the Apex that I honestly thought would be a fusible Apex, just going off of Lydia's trend. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be between the legendary dog Scudafakun and Gripelith. So obviously it wasn't. But it's a fierce lockdown expert. So fierce decelerating strike, death roll. Honestly to me that's one of the most badass names for a move you can give to something like this. Bask. So that looks like it heals, it increases your attack and stuns the opponent. Vulnerability rampage, defense shattering counterattack and no escape strike. Okay, Ludia really need to fix the no escape thing because on Parasithops, that move honestly looks like it increases your attack, so they need to like change it to make it a fierce. And I don't know if this is even a fierce move or what, or if it increases your attack, but we'll have to see. This thing looks good. We'll have to see the stats for it first, but it honestly does look good. That death roll, it looks like it, breaks shields, it bleeds, decels. It does look good. It looks like an impact though. But that vulnerability rampage and bask, like this thing's gonna be pretty good. New abilities. Okay, I feel like I should go on to the creature updates before I go on to the new abilities. Also, before a quick note, raid bosses, Mortem Rex is going out. Yep. Imperatus Suchus, death rolls into raids March 16th, and it will be replacing Mortem Rex. This is sad for me because I love Mortem Rex raids. However, I will be sure to make a good exit for Mortem. I'll try to make a good strat for it. And Brachiosaurus thuds into raids on March 18th, so 2 days after. Anyway, with that out the way, I'm just gonna head on to what's been updated because a few creatures that were already good have been buffed, and some creatures that were not good are now arguably some of, if not the best in the game. Alright, creature updates. So none of you really care about, Archaeonotherium. Well, actually, Iguanodon, it got a buff, so now it's the best dino in the game. Hast Eagle Gen 2, okay. Antarctica Peltome, Argentarix, Diplodocus, Edmontoguanodon. I do like Edmontoguanodon, so I'm actually using it for an advantage team. Oviolophosaurus Cunning Impact becomes Group Cunning Impact, so I think that's the one where you can spam stuff. Okay, anyway, moving on. Monostegotops gets a buff. Alberto Spinus, yup. Alright, I'm back. The recording crashed for a second. Anyway, so Alberto Spinos gets Merciless Alert now instead of Lethal Swoop, so it's now a pretty good turn 1 option. And I'm actually pretty pleased about that because the move itself is really, really good. So, next one, Unique Creatures. Also, I don't know why Alberto Spinus is listed as a legendary creature. It's so stupid. Anyway, unique creatures. This is where Alberto Spinos should have been, but you know, typos are typos. Andrew Tops. It actually did get a good buff. Attack 1,550 to 1,600. So yeah, even more attack now. And health, that was a much needed health buff from 3,300 to I cannot speak, 3,900. So it can actually take some hits now. Resistances, stun 50% chance to 75%, and reduced damage 75 to 100. So now you will get hit no matter what. Yeah, so Andrew Tops is pretty decent now. Also, this is the one that everyone is happy about. Phorex finally got nerfed, and it got nerfed hard. Personally, I think it is out of Tyrant the if what we're about to look at is actually true. Swap in lockdown removed. Now, in the past, Ludia have made typos and, you know, they've edited them. I honestly do think they removed Phorex's swap in ability. So, yeah, if they did that, Phorex is done, man. So, 1,600 to 1,500 attack. So, yeah, it cannot hit you as hard now. 4,050 health to 3,900 health, so it loses 150 health if my math is right. And critical hit chance 15% to 10%. Well, it's only a 5% difference, but oh well. Terra Vexus. Distracting Rampage becomes Cunning Rampage. Okay, well, I mean, to me, it's not really a big deal. Venom is counter added, so I think that's the thing that Spinal Constrictor has. And are we all just gonna ignore the fact that Terra Vexus has Venomous counter now, or will have? Damn, I don't know. This like, Lydia wants everything strong now. Apparently, like I'm just speechless. Stiggy Derricks, yes, Derricks. Yeah, I know quite a few people who are excited about the Derricks buff. Derricks was already pretty good, but now it's really, really good. Lethal Swoop becomes Merciless Alert. So now Stiggy Derricks has a really good turn 1 option. And Raking Counter attack added. So now it hits through dodge. Oh yeah, yeah. Derricks is just absolutely amazing now. I'm actually gonna consider using it at some point once I get the coins for it. Now, Apex Creatures. Hast Maximus, is it Hast Maximus or Hast Maximus? I don't know. Reduced damage, 75% chance. Thank God. It honestly needed that buff. It honestly did. Like, yeah. But now it can't be screwed with as much anymore, so. Well, good on you, Lydia. Hydra Boa. As if Hydra Boa wasn't already good enough, it's became even better. It gained an extra 200 attack, and now has 15% armor, resistances, 50% rend resistance, 50% bleed resistance, and it's now fully immune to distraction resistance. Wait, hold up. I thought it was 75% chance. Okay, I might be stupid, but I'm pretty sure that was a 75% chance. Alright, well, correct me if I'm wrong, so. Hold on, I'm gonna look at it. Oh, it actually does have a 50%. Oh, okay, I didn't even notice that. I always thought it was 75. Okay, I'm stupid. Anyway, Mortem Rex. Health, 4,500 to 4,800. That honestly was needed, but I really don't know if it's gonna help it. I mean, it does help it, but I don't know if it's gonna save it from the meta. Anyway, now it is probably the biggest buff and the biggest winner out of this entire update. Refrenantem. Yeah. So before making this, I was having debates with everyone, just talking in the Game Press server, and we all agreed that Referentem is one of, if not the best dino in the game right now. It's just so good now. Like, they've changed a completely pathetic Apex into one of, if not the best Apex. Now, Vasilis is still up there, Ankylux is up there, but Referentem is definitely up there. So here, like, this isn't even, like, I mean, this is what makes it good, but what we're about to get into in just a minute is also what makes it really, really good. So health, 4,200 to 4,800 health. They gave it an extra 600 health, and for a cunning, that's ridiculous, man. And you got to take into account that this thing will also distract you like a shit ton. So yeah, this thing will hardly take any damage. 125 to 126 speed, so now it has average speed. Well, average, I say average. It has decent speed now for a cunning. It was slow. Well, I mean, it was not that slow, but it was just mid average, I guess. I am stumbling over my words today. Good God. Critical chance, 10% to 20% chance. So now it has a higher chance of critting you, which is pretty good. I know a friend of mine who uses Ref and is a defender of it. He's going to be pretty happy with this one. Anyway, here is the other thing that pushed Ref over the edge. Stun resistance, 50% chance to 75% chance, so less of a chance to stun it. And taunt, 100% chance. I mean, nobody really cares about taunt anyway, and I don't think any bosses have taunt. Rend, 25% to 75%, so even if Phorex does swap into it, if it doesn't lose its move, it's just gonna scratch it. Reduce damage, 50% to 100%. This thing is now immune to distraction, and honestly, I think it's better than Trabax. I do. Let me know if you have any other opinions, but I honestly do think this is a much better Trabax, I guess you could say. And damage over time, 25 to 50%. So, yeah, Ref is the biggest winner of this entire update, and I'm honestly now going to have to change my tier list, you know, because I was making a tier list, and I'm like, I'm just going to wait until 2.14. Well, lo and behold, Ref is now going to be on this list, I'm pretty sure, so that's good. Oh, God. Okay. Here are the ability updates. So, Group Decelerating Impact, it's a cooldown of 1 instead of 2. Critical Sidestep. Now, that does look like, yeah, Critical Sidestep is a priority, so I don't know if Lydia changed the priority of it, if it's a priority or not anymore. But Critical Sidestep now has a cooldown of 1. So, yeah, that hits Phorex even harder now. Group Distracting Impact now has a cooldown of 1 instead of 2. Roar now has priority, so you're going to get hit with a big hit if you don't distract Mortal. Super Distraction. Oh, Lord. Does this move get a buff? Super Distraction now has no delay, instead of a delay of 1, and deals 1.5k damage instead of 1 times. Now, I'm going to have a look on the field guide right now. Refrenantem. Okay, so Super Distraction has a move of 1. Okay, so this is becoming an impact now. Good Lord, yeah. Refrenantem is so good now. Oh, God, okay. And there's all the replies to this. I like how, I think that's Rodan. I think he's in my alliance, actually. We did it, boys. Phorex gets nerfed. Yep, we did it. Phorex gets nerfed. I actually want to look at the replies for this, too. So, this person says, we don't need extra raids on the Wednesdays. We don't need more recruits and mentors, which is nothing but a pyramid scheme. We don't need 30 new abilities. We need bug fixing, serious bug fixing, the little bugs. Okay, I really can't be asked to read that out. Alberto Spino should be in the unique section. Yeah, I honestly think that's a typo. A fierce flock. Nice. Now the only things that counter flocks lose to them too. Oh, God. Oh, I love this. This is amazing. Phorex. It is acceptable. Yeah. I'm happy with the buffs like Referentem and Vex's. Mortem Rex's invasion being... Invasion? Okay, I think he meant raid, but okay. I like that move. It's just called boom.
Boom.
So that's, you know. So Mortem Rex equals immortal. I wouldn't say immortal. I'd say, I mean, the buff helped you, but it's not gonna be too good of. It's a good buff. That's what I'm trying to say, but I just can't think of the correct term for it. It still gets screwed by Scorpius though. That's the thing, and it gets shit on by Ref now as well. My God, people want the new creatures, and it's nice we're getting each update. Okay, so human test instead of Scoon. Okay, so everyone is. Okay, so by the looks of it, everyone, it's like a 50-50 thing. Like, people are like, well, why don't you do this? And, what about this? But I think it's a decent update. I don't know if it's the best update, but, I'd give it a 6 out of 10, maybe 7 out of 10 for an update. I mean, my God, that Ref buff. I knew Ref would get a buff eventually, but not like that. Not where it would become, best dino in the game. But yeah, that's my review of the patch notes. Anyway, that was my review for the patch notes. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Comment down below what you guys thought of the patch notes. If you enjoyed it, what do you think of all the buffs, the nerfs happening? And let me know what you're most excited for. I will be working on that tier list video soon after the update drops, so you might expect a tier list video this month. That is if everything works out. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Thank you for watching the video. And yeah, I really don't know how to make an intro, so I'm just gonna end it here. Peace.